Alright, so back again, and welcome to the first of a new series, the Rocket League Extreme League. But before we get into that, if you're going to buy anything from this game today, make sure you get it from rocketprices.com. Their link's in the description. You can pretty much get anything you want from this place that's in or has been in this game for a cheaper price that you find elsewhere or from the game itself. Made it even cheaper with a 6% off code JET at checkout. So of course this is a JRLA production, of course it would be. Of course the Jet Rocket League Association. The best name you can think of, to be honest. This probably isn't what you expect. There's going to be a lot of extreme modes in a league where obviously people play each other. That's what the name is. We have seven extreme modes, and I'll list them on the screen for you now. So I'll explain each game mode as we come to it in the fixtures. Obviously, in terms of the video, you'll see how it gets done. We'll play one lot of fixtures with it all in the same game mode, and then we'll do the next game mode, etc, etc. So I'll be able to explain each game mode in turn, and I'll explain them. Although some of them do look quite self-explanatory, just look at their names. I'm pretty sure you can work out what it's going to be. However, some of them, like King of the Hill, you might not understand how that works, but I'll explain it when we come to it. So for this league, I just selected, including me, the 8 most active people on this game because I'm sick and tired of people cancelling on me in tournaments, etc. I thought this time I was going to pick the most active people and get it done quickly. So here is our league table, and here are our 8 players. We have Spike, Darnielle, me, Cake, Leandro, Super Red, Nas and Niabotic. However, they're not the only people who will be involved in this. I'll explain that a bit later. So obviously the league works by, if you win a game you get 3 points, if you go to overtime you get 1, and of course if you lose you go to 0. And you have goal difference as well to determine if it's drawing points. That is, there's little lines on the table. I'll explain what all they mean as well. The first line will just be whoever wins. The one below, dividing second and third from fourth, is just prize. I'm undecided what to give him. I was originally thinking give him immunity from relegation from the next league. However, I just got a feeling that whoever comes second and third won't be anywhere near relegation anyway. However, these modes, as you'll see, I'm sure there's very unpredictability attached to it. Some of the game modes are ridiculous, and it's no really level of skill that determines who wins, so I guess they could do. So for now I'm going to go with that. Whoever comes second or third will get immunity from relegation from the next league. Then the 4th and 5th will just be neutral. If you come 4th and 5th, you're just in the next one, and that's that. Then 6th and 7th have a playoff game. This is where the other people come into play. 6th or 7th have a playoff game. The loser of that playoff game plays a person from the selected group of 4, which I'll come into number 8 as well in a minute. Selected group of 4 people who are also active people who will be competing in a 4-man tournament to see who gets promoted to the league. Now, whoever the 2 people that make the final will have an opportunity to get into the league. The person who comes second, example losing the final, will play the loser of the person of this playoff, 6th and 7th. Whoever wins that playoff will then take place in the league. So for example, if this person who comes 7th then loses the playoff and then loses to the person who comes second in this group of 4, this person who comes second in group of 4 will take their spot in the league. The person who's 6th will stay. However, for the person 8th, they don't get the luxury of a playoff. They are instantly relegated, and whoever wins that tournament, that final I was just talking about, will get straight promoted into the league. So with a winning aspect, we also have a relegation aspect of potentially 2 people, which gives a lot of people, new people, a chance to get involved. If you want to be involved in this, you have to join the Discord, which is in the description, and make sure you're active on Rocket League quite a lot. Otherwise I won't get you involved, because this requires you to play 7 games at a minimum, and I want to make this quick. I want to make it kind of a series, maybe every 2 weeks or so. That's all that explained then. The game as I will explain when we come on to, as I've said. In terms of filming, I'm just going to film my games and show the results of the other games. I won't film all the rest of the games, otherwise it'd be stupid long. I'll just film my 7 games against whoever I play, and there will be some good games. It'll be interesting. I want to see who's going to win. Last thing, I promise we'll get into it after this, we have predictions. I asked them all to do predictions of who would come where in what position in the league. So we have all the predictions on the screen for you here of different people and what they think is going to happen. So that's all the predictions. I then decided to add up an average table to decide who is the most backed person to win the league, and this is what it came out of. Looks like Spike is first, and as you can see the rest of them are below. Niabotic is the most backed person to go down in terms of averages. Anyway, that's the prediction. That's why the order of the league tables come about from. That's the order it's look people predict is going to finish in. That's enough waffling though. Let's get into the first games. The first game I believe is Boomer Hoops. Let's see who we've got, and let's see how we get on in this first league. So, our first game mode, our first match is Boomer Hoops. Now, this isn't just Boomer Hoops. As you can imagine, Boomer Hoops be quite AIDS. We're not actually even doing it with the Hoops ball. We're doing the anniversary ball because it's even lighter and it'll make it ping even more. I added that as well. We also added super bounciness to the ball, which makes it fucking fly like crazy and just ping off and fly in. I'm sure you'll see in the game that I'm about to play what's going to happen, and it's absolute carnage. Let's get into this and see if we can win our first game. So our first game mode, we have Boomer Hoops, absolute carnage this. As you probably realised from when I explained the mutators, here's a reminder of them.
Oh, for God's
absolute
sake.
disgrace. Wait till you see how this ball just pings about. It is absolutely outrageous how this ball just fucking zips about it. It's literally like pinball. And you can hit it and it just flies, and look at this. It can literally just fly into your own goal at any time. So you've got to be very, very cautious with what you do and how you hit it, because it can literally go anywhere, and it's very, very hard to score without risking an own goal like that. That was very close. That's very, very likely as well. It happens quite a lot when we play this, as does this, which is extremely annoying. But I want to get off to a good start. This will be a very good one to win to start with, get myself on the right track. We need to avoid stupid own goal is what we need to avoid, because they're the most frustrating thing in this game when you score a stupid own goal. The 1-0 up though, what a strike that is. Leandro's not happy about it, it's 1-0. That could be an own goal. Oh, I thought it was going to go in. That could go on my goal now. Oh, my days, I got away with that. This is literally just what it is, though. It is just kind of, you don't ever feel safe, because you're going to just ping, your own shot can ping in your own goal, just from bouncing about 8 times. That's got it in. It bounced off the ceiling twice. It's 2-0. That is probably the way to score, though. Try and hit into the ceiling as much as you...
You serious?
I literally knew that was coming. That's probably the most common goal. We've played this before where I've had 1-1 within literally, it hasn't even said 4:59 yet. It's been 5 minutes still, and it's been 1-1 just from 2 exact kickoffs like that. But if it was 2-0 up, it's now 2-1, so not quite comfortable. As I was trying to say, hit into the ceiling is probably the best way to go, because it does just ping back down. There you go, let's just watch it bounce up and down for a little bit, shall we? No, it's gone in! He scored from it, it's 2-0. I literally just watched the ball bounce. And he's just fucking flown in. This is literally what I'm saying. It can just fly in from anything, and now it's 2-2. Go in. Yes! Get in, we projected that so well off the ceiling. Can we just hold on now? 25 seconds, just gonna need to hit up and down and just try and wear the time away, I think. Please don't fly my own goal. I tell you what, if that flew in at the end there, I'd be fuming. But what a win that is in the first game. Wizard surprised, and Leandro's not happy either about the state of this game. This is the perfect example of what this league is and what's more to come. That's a great result to start with. We start with a win, and let's get into the results for the other games in this game mode. So, the rest of the results quite a straightforward. Darwin won 6-4 against Kate, which is a very good game. However, there is a shock one in there. As you can see, Nibotic beating Spike, who we never won back to win the tournament. However, it's way too early to kind of read into that kind of thing, and he's league position, which you'll see in a second, because it's very, very early on. There's a lot of games to go still. They made our first draw in the other game. This is how the league table looks after game 1. Next we have small bouncy Heatseeker then. So this is the second game, and it is just normal Heatseeker with a small ball that has super high bounce. That's literally all there is to it, and that's literally just normal Heatseeker, first to 7 of course. Let's see if we can win our second game. Small bouncy Heatseeker then, we have Fire Breath, who's just Nightbike renamed, and he is doing quite well at the moment, especially with that first game win over Spike. That's a huge win for him. I need to ruin his parade though and get a win here. It's 1-0. The bounce has done him. It's 1-0. 2-0. He's misjudged it. It's 2-0.
My grown man.
I spammed the what save. To stop being toxic. Clearly the happiness of the last game is not kept with him. He's not happy about this. It's 2-0. It's got it again. He can't deal with the bounce. It's 3-0. Oh, the bounce again. The bounce again. He's gone. He's left the match, which ruins my goal difference, but he's left the match. We didn't even play 40 seconds, and he's long gone. An easy win. Let's get into the next. Actually, before that, we need to get into results, don't we? Let's have a look at these results then. So, very high score in this one, as you can imagine. Darwin and Sky drew 3-0 with a game that literally went down to the last 6 seconds where Sky scored. Super Epic Cake in a very good game there as well, and Leandro absolutely battered Nas in a 7-3 win. This is how the league table looks after game 2. So the third matchup brings us AIDS Cube. Now there's a lot to explain. There's so many mutators on it. As you can see from your screen, there is so many mutators we're applying to it. We're making it absolute carnage. There's a cube that's small, that bounces high, travels quickly, floats in the air with a low gravity, and also bounces off like crazy off the walls. You also have 10 times boost, which isn't going to help at all. It's really hard to hit the balls. Anyway, this is the AIDS Cube. I have Daniel. Massive game for me here. Can I get 3 out of 3? Let's see how we do. So, game 3. It's AIDS Cube. We have Daniel. It's probably going to be one of the hardest games the entire tournament. It's actually a massive game if I'm thinking about winning, because I really need to beat him and stop him from winning every game pretty much and get myself up there towards the top. It's a great strike. It's 1-0. What a finish that is. So AIDS Cube is ridiculous, as you've probably seen from the mutators. It is absolutely ridiculous. It's so hard to do anything. The ball the cube even bounces off at ridiculous angles. You'll see it just hits the ball and just pings off a different way. And it's so hard to defend as well as try and actually just hit the ball in general. It's very hard to score. As I said, it's very hard to hit the ball. So it's very difficult. Obviously the low gravity and 10 times boost doesn't help either. That's the whole point. It's going to be as hard as possible really. And I could have scored an own goal here. Just get rid of that. Jesus Christ, that was close. It's weird because sometimes it cannons off the ball because of the high bounces. Sometimes it just pancakes and it bobbles up like that, and it's really hard to read, which makes it so difficult to win. He scored, but that came about because the ball just bounced up in front of me and made me miss. That's the thing about AIDS Cube, it's just ridiculous. He scored again. How has he scored again? Oh, I've thrown it away, bro. I was winning. This is proving difficult. It's very, very tense, this game. We both seem to go back and forth. No one's really had a chance of scoring, really. It's just been like hitting it up and then someone tackling and then someone missing the ball. All sorts of things. He's missed it. It's 2-all. Get in. A 10 times boost sent it past. It was actually quite a good shot, to be fair, to keep it down. And it's 2-all. Come on, we really need a point or something. We can't let him beat us. Go in. Oh no. Oh my god, it nearly got in at the end. He nearly scored an own goal. That would have been class if that went in at the end. Oh no. Gonna finish 2-all. Well, it was a good game. It was a close game as well. Well contested, and it's finished 2-all. We get a point each. That's a draw. So look at the other results in this. We might as well just keep playing, see who wins, but it's going to be a draw anyway. Have a look at the other results. So a good start continued, as you'll see in the league table in a minute. So other interesting games. Nibotic beat Nas, and Super Red as well up there after beating Leandro, and the other one was Spike against Kate, which finished 1-1. Spike and Kate really struggling towards the bottom half of the table, as you can see. There are still 4 games to go, so anything can happen, but I was not expecting this. Here is the league table after game 3. So, King of the Hill, and this one's interesting. We have a gigantic park that is very heavy. It doesn't really bounce. It maintains its position in the centre goal. Now this is interesting. This is one where you both jump onto the park and you both have to hit each other off at a time that I specify in the chat to make it fair. If people go early, they get penalised, and if you do win by making the other person hit the floor before you, however that may be, you get a point. It's first to 5. Unlimited time, so every game will finish with 5 something, so there was a way to get a lot of goals on the board. There's also no chance for a draw here, so that's a difference. I have struggling Spike at the moment. I have him in this. Let's see if we can win. So this is King of the Hill. We have Spike, probably the highest ranked person in the league in King of the Hill. It's worked out quite well for me to have this game against him in this game mode. Let's see who can win this. The first point's crucial.
Why are you bullying me?
The first point's crucial. Land.
No.
Land. Yes, it's 1-0. Good. Let's just knock that in to put it on the scoreboard. It makes it easier to keep track. Here we go again. Second round. Can we win again? He's tried to jump over me and fake me. I'm not having that, mate. Get out of here with that. My reactions are too quick for that rubbish. Round 3, we're slightly over the side here. Let's go. It's 3-0. It's 3-0. We're powering him. I love it. Can we get him? Can we get him? It's 4. It's 4. Let's go. Can we whitewash him? Can we win 5-0? I actually feel very good at this game mode, to be fair. So I only play 1 game in it, so he's not happy about the game. He's just flown over the top of it. The amount of time that's happened in these games, by the way. It's been a horror of some disgusting fakes which Spike tried to do on me as well. Let's go. It's 25 this time. Let's get into this. Come on. Land. Land car. Get him off. Get him off. It's 5. Wow. We win 5-0. We've absolutely whitewashed him. It's 5-0. We take the win. We love to see that. That's a great win for me. And that's King of the Hill. Let's have a look at these results then from the other games. So we are flying. The league table will be shown in a second. We are absolutely flying. Obviously this is first to 5, so everything's going to have a 5 in. There'll be no draws either, as I would have mentioned beforehand. Cake beat the Anjo, Super Red beat Nibotic, and Darn beat Nas. So this is how it looks. Spike really struggling to pick up any points whatsoever. Cake finally gets a win, but I am flying. So is Super Red. Darn, are not too far behind us, and that's the league table for game 4. 5th game mode then, we have air hockey. This is also an interesting principle. These are the mutators, as you can see on your screen. There's 7 mutators. We have the very small part that is very quick and very light, which means you can pinch it like crazy, get like 300 kilometers per hour shots. We also have recharge boost, that's why back getting boost every time. This is pretty much just like a pinch fest, and who can just get it more accurate. You're not allowed to go in the other person's half like the normal rules of air hockey. If I see people do that and interfere with play, I will penalise them accordingly. I'll be very harsh as well in terms of if you stop like any chance of them scoring, I'll just give them a goal. I have Mighty Cakes, who's not started well, but he's starting to rejuvenate himself. Can he beat me here and give me my first loss of the league? So, game number 5 is air hockey. Is the air hockey round of games. We have Mighty Cake against me. Let's see if we can win this time. Obviously, the main way to score is the pinch, because the puck will absolutely fly with the mutators. Let's see who can win this one. It's 1-0. I thought I had that angle covered. Clearly not. It's flown past me right into the corner. I just try and block this pinch that he's doing. It's how is it standing up? You know, he's just gonna roll it to there and pinch it. That's the way to play this. That's how most people will play this, I'm assuming. Bro, how was that gone underneath my car? How has that even happened? Bro, this is ridiculous. I'm going to lose again, aren't I? This Cake just keeps fucking beating me and everything at the moment. The internal tournament, the league, like, I don't know how to stop him. He just fucking wins everything. No pinches, please. Oh my... It's gone under me again! How has it gone under me for a second time? I don't get it. How has it gone underneath me? Oh, I can't be arsed. I've lost. I can't get him right, bro. I've lost this game. 100% I've lost. I can't get the pinches right. So what is that? That's gone sideways. He says, wow, I don't blame him. It's not even gone to his half. I can't get the pinches right. That's the thing. I cannot get these pinches right at all. I'm going to lose. I can't get the accuracy, whereas he has, and he scored. There we go. That absolutely flew. We finally got one to work, and it's flown in. This has literally been the story of this game. Me just not being able to hit these. I've now lost. For Christ's sake, man. That's all my fault as well. I just couldn't get the pinches right. Fair play to him, he wins. I can't be that salty because it literally was just me not getting the pinches right. So he wins, and now we have the results of game 5. So after that frustrating loss, we now lose our top spot to Daniel, who also won 2-0 against Super Ready, who also has his first loss of the league. Sky finally gets a win, which still remains in them playoff places. And Leandro actually scored so many goals against Nightboy again, finishing 6-2. And them 3 at the bottom there are really starting to struggle. And it looks wide open this league so far, as who can finish where. There's a lot of people who are kind of winning, losing. The top 3 looks very close at the moment. And that is our table after game 5. So, game 6, Bouncy Dropshot. Now this is absolute A, this game mode, absolute car. As you can imagine, Bouncy Dropshot means it's going to ping up and down off the fucking ceiling and ping down to the floor, which is the whole point in Dropshot. So we have a gigantic ball that is super fast, super light and super bouncy. That's literally the only mutators. And when you see the game player, which are playing Nas, who's rock bottom at the moment, you'll see why it's absolute carnage. And to be honest, anyone could beat anyone in this game mode, so I'm a bit nervous about this. Let's go. So, our penultimate game mode, we have Bouncy Dropshot. Nas isn't happy to be here at all. It's a huge game, as you would have seen from the table. We really need to win this. It's not looking good to start with. That could be a goal. No, we got away with that one. Bouncy Dropshot is absolute AIDS, as you can imagine. This is literally what happens, just bounces and bounces. I actually tend to be quite good at it in the practice games you've played. However, I haven't started well here at all. This isn't a good start. That's what you want to do. You want to try and aim to hit it like he's done, just so it just fucking pings like that, because it just keeps bouncing. It'll go in. See? That's literally the way to play this. It's gone flying in. The aim is to hit it high, because that happens, and I'm pretty sure I had this covered. I don't know how that counts as his hit either, because I'm pretty sure I hit that, but there we go. It's 1-0. We can still come back though. It's fine.
Sure about that?
So what? It's not proven easy, this. I would have thought this would be an easy win, considering how Nas is playing in the tournament so far. But I tell you what, he seems quite good at it, and it's really proving frustrating for me to try and get any damage in his side. I can't seem to do it, and I can't seem to score either. That's got to go in. Yeah, we calculated that one. It's 1-1. Oh no, that could go in. Bro, are you serious? Like, come on. I've absolutely battered him since the goal, and that's just happened. That's just to summon up this league completely. I can't drop points here. I feel like I'm gonna though, that's the most frustrating thing. I feel like I'm gonna drop points here. This is ridiculous. I need goals. I need to get at least a point from this game. I cannot be losing to Nas. No offense to him, but this is gonna be so many points dropped, I feel, if I don't win here. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna lose. Bro, have I actually lost here? I can't believe this. Have I actually lost? I've lost. I've actually lost to Nas. I can't believe I've just lost this game. What on earth is this about? How have I just lost here? How on earth have I just lost? That's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous that I've just lost that game. I'm sorry, I can't believe that. Bro, that's so frustrating. I did never ever in a million years deserve to lose that game. That's, oh, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed, bro. How, bro? Oh, I can't. Anyway, these are the other results. I'm so pissed off. So again, we lose. I was not expecting to lose that. Nas gets his first win and actually gets him onto 4 points. That's a game I had to win because now it looks out of sight. In fact, it is out of sight for me now. I cannot catch Daniel. In fact, neither can Super, which pretty much means Dan's won already, but there's still obviously more to play for than a winner. But Daniel, again, unbeaten, 4 wins, 2 draws. He's absolutely flying. Sky wins again, gets himself out of that playoff places, coming into the last game. And Cake's making a charge for the top 3. Look at him. Nibotic at risk of going down. However, the Nas needed that win. It gives him a chance of maybe getting out of that automatic relegation, but he has to win his final game. That is a table after the 6th game. Our final game mode is Slow Day. That's a huge one for most of the league. Slow Day is literally just slow mode. If you haven't seen my videos, slow mode is where it's just a really floaty beach ball curve, a slow moving large ball that just floats like crazy and you have no boost either. However, this time replacing the ball with a puck, which makes it even harder to score and play this game. I can't expect there to be too many goals in this. Let's have a look. We have Super Red in this final game mode. Here we have it then, the last game of the league, the last round of games even. We have Super Red. He's on US East, the only US East game, so I'm at a slight disadvantage here. My ping's not that bad actually, it should be okay. But it is Slow Day, and Slow Day is basically slow, I would have explained even, it's literally just slow mode with a puck, so it's literally the same thing. And in the Olympics, I actually did beat Super Red in slow mode, get to the semi-final. Go in. Okay. Just roll in. Yes, it's 1-0, come on. Go in. 2-0. He's not happy, but he's 2-0. It's a very obviously cagey game. It's what slow mode is. It's even worse with a puck. It just floats around. It's very hard to read the spin as well, so it's a lot harder. But it's 2-0 here. We should be able to see this out and get the final 3 points we need. The longer I can keep it in the air, the more time it eats away. Come on, we should be able to win. Yeah, he's not going to score 2 goals in 15 seconds. He's got to go and get the ball first. I'm just going to sit here and wait for him to do that. He's got 10 seconds to score 2. Very, very, very unlikely he's going to do that. We'll claim the last 3 points then. We will do that, and we'll show you the other results in a second. We'll show you what the final league table looks like. It's going to be interesting, and we will take that 2-0. It was nearly 3-0 at the end there. We'll take that. These are the other results then. So, the last game, results mean everything, and here they are. I beat Super Red, of course, puts me into 3rd on goals scored because Cake decided he wanted to beat Nas 6-0, mostly because Nas would let him score her own goal, which is pretty much fucked me over. It doesn't matter too much. 2nd and 3rd are pretty much identical. But yeah, that's Nas confirmed to be relegated. Then he sits at the bottom with 4 points, and Spike lost again to Leandro, who's been Spike back to win the entire tournament. Is sitting in 6th place in the relegation playoffs. He will play Nibotic. He also lost 3-0 to Daniel, who's absolutely blown this league away. 5 wins, 2 draws, no losses. He's won the first league. However, there's more to deal with here. Obviously, the relegation playoffs and the promotion players are still to come. Let's get into them then. First one will be between Nibotic and Spike. Let's see who can win that in the random game mode, and then we'll get into the promotion playoff side. This is our final league table, and we'll refresh this after the playoffs. So, here we are. We have Nibotic, Spike, both in this game right here. Here's King of the Hill, did a random wheel to the side that. Obviously Spike lost to me 5-0 in the first game he played of this. Is not a good game mode for him. Who can win this? Let's put the timer in the chat and see how they get on. Obviously first to 5 like the rest of the gamers. This is the other one you're going to see live. Here we go, here's the first round. Who's going to get knocked out first? I am the ref of why, that's why I'm in the team. I'm checking to see who hit the ground first. It's Spike. It's 1-0 to Nibotic. Second round coming up. It's 1-0 to Nibotic. Who's going to score next, I wonder? Here we go. 55 the time they're going. Here it is. And that's Nibotic actually. That's 1-1. He hit the ground first. They tried to hit him off. And Spike just about jumped up. And there we go, he claims the win. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but there we go, it's 1-1. Who's going to win this? Here we go. Oh, they're locked together. They're in a 1 here. Spike's getting pushed back. It's hard to tell who's going to win this one. Oh, Nibotic's off. It's 2-1 to Spike. The winner of this will go into, of course, the league next season. The loser will have to play the winner of the promotion players, which we'll come on to after this. Let's see how this goes. There's the next round coming up. Oh, he tried to fake him. That's not going to work against Spike. He's cleverer than that. It's 3-1. Here we go. Here comes round 5. Who's going to get knocked off this time? Oh, he's managed to stay on Spike. Can he push him off Nibotic? He's got to, surely. Oh, I actually didn't get to see that. That was off my screen. I'm trying to wait and see their reaction, see what see who claims what. Spike seems to think it's him. I'm not too sure. They're going against each other. I might have to watch the replay here. So they're still bickering between themselves. We're now loading up the replay to see who actually hit the ground first. It was literally out on my site. I couldn't even see who hit the ground first there. Right, so here we are. Let's have a look at this then. Let's slow it right down. 25 speed. Let's have a look. Who hits the floor first here? That is Spike. It is Spike. That is Spike then. So Spike is going to be 3-2. We're going to reset it. It's going to be 3-2. The game's still on. Okay, so we're back here. 3-2. They've already scored the goal for me. Here we go. Oh, Spike's getting pushed off. He's flipped back at him though. Can he make him land? He has. 4-2. Nibotic needs to win the next point. If he loses the next point, he's out. Well, he's not out. He goes into the next playoff round, which can see him get relegated. However, if Spike does get this point, he'll be in the league next season. This could be the winner. Here we go. It could be the winner. Can Spike get down and push him off in time? Looks like he's going to go himself here. No, he's done well. He's there for the taking. Nibotic, he's lost. It's 5-2. Spike wins. That means Nibotic will go into the next round and Spike will stay in the league next time. It's 5-2. Spike wins. That means, as I said, he's in the league next time. And Nibotic is not happy in the slightest. In fact, he's absolutely fuming. Now we have to deal with the promotion candidates, and obviously we have the tournament, the 4-man tournament. I'll show you the 2 people that have played already, 2 rounds that have played already, and that sets up our final. We'll do the final first, and obviously the winner of that will go straight into the league and replace Nasty, who's been relegated. The loser will play Nibotic in an extra playoff round to see who's the next relegated person. Let's get into that then. Let's get into the final of the tournament. So here is our promotion player final. As you can see, we are on Dropshot, which means the random mode they got, Wizard and Dino, was Bouncy Dropshot. Whoever wins this, of course, will replace Nas in the next league, and of course whoever loses will have a chance against Nibotic to go into the league as well. I wonder how quickly these will actually grasp the concept of these modes. Obviously, they haven't played them before, and they're very, very strange if you haven't played them before. And if the loser of this will be at disadvantage to Nibotic, of course, because he would have played the games, all the game modes already, so he'll know what they're all about. This is a goal. This is going to be a goal. Yeah, I knew as soon as he hit that C and Dino weren't getting there. He's not happy. So Dino needs to get a goal. If he does lose this, he'll have to play Nibotic. Wizard will go straight through to the league. There's still plenty of time left for a goal to come, though. Oh, he got away with that one, Dino, again. He's really backed against the wall. He needs to score. 2-0. I think that's going to confirm the result here. I think Wizard's going to go through as winner straight into the league. Dino has to go for the next promotion game. So this game's coming to an end. Unless Dino gets a fluke goal now and then a fluke goal can kick off, he is going to have to play another game. That's looking like the case now. He's got to score literally right now. He's not done so. So Wizard is going straight into the league, replacing Nas. That could be the only change we have if Nibotic wins his next game. However, if Dino beats Nibotic, he will replace him in the league. And I'll spin the random wheel for the game mode and we'll see what we get. So here we have the final. You can see that fucking cube in the middle. It is AIDS Cube, one of the most AIDS game modes you'll ever fucking see. And it's Dino against Fire Breath Nibotic. in the playoff promotion final. Dino's already like, what the fuck is going on with this game? Him having never played this before, of course, it's gonna be a massive shock. It doesn't have a fucking clue what's going on. I don't think anyone does when they play this, to be honest. Of course, it's the final game of the league then. Whoever wins this will take that last league spot that is remaining. If Nybotic can win, he will remain his spot in the league. If Dino wins, he will take his spot. But it's 1-0 to Nybotic now. It looks like he's going to keep his space in the league. 2-0. A great strike. Dino's fuming.
What the fuck?
It's so funny watching people just fly past the ball. It's going to be 3-0. Oh no, he's missed. Wow, that's going to be 3. Yeah, he's battering in Nybotic. He's going to stay in the league here, I think. It's 3-1. Somehow he's got a goal sneaked in there. I don't know what happened. I think they both got blown up. He just found his way in here. Yeah, look, he's just bounced off the wall and just fucking rolled in. That's absolute carnage. How has that stayed out? It hasn't. It's 4-1. It's 5-1. He's flown in, I think, from kickoff. 6-1. That's pretty much confirmed. Nybotic is staying in the league. Dino, as much as he did well, isn't making it, unfortunately. He'll have to go through the promotion players again if he wants to get involved. Oh no, Dino's missed it. It's 7-1. Poor Dino. He did well in the first game against Dripset to win, then lost in the final against Wizard. He's going to lose here to Nybotic. Nybotic will keep his place, finishing 7th in the league, of course, as you would have seen, and then he will hope for a better one next time round. We will see our new league table very shortly. All it's going to be is replacing Nas with Wizard. To be fair to him, he did actually claim he would win this because he said he's very good at AIDS Cube, and he's proven that. He scored 7 goals in a game that is quite hard to score. So that is that. And Nybotic keeps his place. Firebreath, who will be on the league table now, will keep his place in the league. Dino, unfortunately, just about missed out. And if again, as I said, if he wants to retry, I'll have to go for the promotion next time. Anyway, this is a reminder of the league table. And that is how it finished. Of course, we've already discussed that. This is our new league table with Firebreath now, but obviously replacing Nybotic, that's his old name. And we have Wizard replacing Nas, who got relegated. And if he wants to be involved next time, he's going to have to go through the promotion playoffs again if he wants to be involved in Season 3. This was Season 1, however, of the Extreme League. If you want to be involved in these, go for the promotion. Join the Discord, I can literally get you involved. As long as you're active, you can play this. And I'm sure Season 2 will be very, very soon. I've got a few things coming first, though. We have Winning Every Tournament 3v3, of course, to come, and we also have some more Toxic videos alongside it. Just before we finish as well, I just remembered we had the predictions at the start of the video, and this is what the average prediction was. Next to their names, you can see now is how they performed compared to their predictions. Spike being by far the worst, and some people actually overperforming as well. People like Cake and even Nybotic overperformed, but Super Red as well in there. These were the predictions at the start, and I'm also going to show you how those predictions fared. So you'll see another number come up on the left hand side of this graphic, and this total number indicates how far out they were from their predictions. Me and Spike had the closest ones, and Nybotic with some terrible predictions, 21 places out from his actual predictions compared to the real results. But this was the league, as I've said multiple times now. I just fucking finish this video. I'll see you in Season 2, if not any other video.